Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Any words of encouragement for those squads needing some time to find their footing here at the start of the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, you've got to be committed to the process. Results are important, but the process at this stage is more important. Developing good habits, learning how to compete, understanding the attention to details that's necessary to put yourself in position to win, and embracing the hard work that's required. Those are the things that need to be focused on at this point in time.
And it's Nowitzki missing. And it's Livingston with the ball for the Trailblazers. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Mavericks. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. And here's Livingston. And stolen by Nash. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And there's the drive. Lets it go with a three. Peterson grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Villanueva's checked in. The Trailblazers on offense. It's a three-point game. Anderson the screen. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Portland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. Harris is checked in for the Mavericks.
Devin Harris.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now, here's Stevenson. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go. Goes up again. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Livingston with it. Picked up by Harris. The wide open look here for Bosch. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogut's got his second basket of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that one's good by Bosch.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Bosch brings a lot of value with his ability to shoot the jumper.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Podkolzin's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Jones checked in for Cardinal. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Bell's shot is good.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside Bosch. Pass to Anderson. To the left wing. Bosch inside. He's against Nowitzki. And another turnover here by Portland. Ellis is checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for Devin Harris. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Mavericks. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Portland, here are your Blazers answers.
Dante Jones, he's checked in for Bell.
Number 30, Dante Jones.
Now Livingston. No scoring in this one. Anderson outside. Outside Bosch. Portland again missing. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Ellis with the screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Stolen by Bosch. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Peterson. Last time out he had 13 points. And here's Bosch for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bosch has got 6 points.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
Now here's Nash. Last game he had 28 points. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
He had a nice open look right there. Nash has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
Portland moving the ball around. Here's Peterson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Wells, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Ellis. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Seattle.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Livingston looking for the opening. Pass to Drobniak. Back to Livingston. Bosch with it. He's working on Nowitzki. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosch, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Villanueva comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for Dante Jones. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. And so Bosch nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Ellis outside. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. That shot, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Drobniak. And the rejection by Bradley.
Remains Portland ball.
Now here's Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walked again. Harris with it. Now guarded by Wells. Ellis with the screen for Harris. Inside. Ellis kicks to Harris. From deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Bosch passes to Livingston. Here's Drobniak. And good that time. Now here is Harris. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Ellis. Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Drobniak. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
This is another element of Bosch's game that he excels in. A big who can really move the ball.
Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Down low. Bradley kicks to Villanueva. Off target from 3-point range. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Now here's Wells. He's guarded by Ellis. Peterson the pass to Wells. To the middle. Here's Livingston. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bradley sets the pick for Harris. Takes the 13-footer. Ellis wide open. It's good from long range. Ellis has got 5 now.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Now a timeout called by Portland, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Swift, the pass to Dooley. Pass to Wells. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash outside. And here is Nowitzki.
What a savvy move by Nowitzki, knowing the defense has to respect his jump shot, which is lethal. He gets them to bite on the pump fake.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Anderson's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Wang's checked in. Anderson passes to Swift. Here's Wells. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nowitzki with the screen on Anderson. Nowitzki outside. Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Get off the tracks when the train's coming at you.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 9 points, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Bogut comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Bogut. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Now here's Wells. He's covered closely. Anderson kicks to Wells. Peterson the pass to Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count it. Bogut's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
What a terrific feed by Nash.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Pass to Peterson. 1:16 left to play here in the first.
Respectable at the line, but I tell you what, Peterson is a load to deal with in the middle of this lineup.
Portland, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bell, checked in for Cardinal. Devin Harris subbed in for Steve Nash.
And he created that opening with the pick and roll.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Anderson outside. Pass to Peterson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris outside. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. The second effort, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Patterson, he's checked in for Portland. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Swift. Deep 2 from Anderson. Portland again missing. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Harris outside. Bogut with a screen on Anderson. Here's Harris. He's off from 17 feet. And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Anderson with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Harris. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas. And the Trailblazers shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Ellis. He takes it in, and Ellis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Here's Swift. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Anderson. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Ellis outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nowitzki. Now here is Bell. Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he's knocking them down from deep.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Jones comes in for Raja Bell. Stevenson, he's checked in for Ellis. Nash is subbed in for Devin Harris. Pass to Wells. Now Brown, got a hand on it.
Stiff arming that shooter. Excellent effort.
Nash against Anderson. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Podkolzin with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 22. They set the screen. Nash kicks to Villanueva. Here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Mavericks have been good at the line so far. 5 of 5.
Personal foul. Second team.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Dallas.
And he can't hit the second. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Here's Swift, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Mavs.
Nash against Anderson. 17-foot shot on the way. Podkolzin, he gets that one. Podkolzin's got his first points in this one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The shot's good.
This is how you share the rock.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Villanueva with a screen on Anderson. Nash the pass to Villanueva. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Anderson.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 5, Gerald Green.
Pass to Wells. Portland moving the ball around. Green, the pass to Wells. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. That's tipped. And here's Nash. He's got 9. They set the pick. Goes up at the stripe. Podkolzin. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Green left side. Brown outside. Pass to Swift. From deep, Green. Portland again missing. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nash outside. Jones sets the pick for Nash. The second chance effort. Good on the bucket. Nash has got 11 points.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
On the wing, Stevenson. To Villanueva. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Villanueva's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, Green. Count it, good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Podkolzin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Third team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Podkolzin taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Villanueva. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. Bell, he's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Ellis in for Nash. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Dallas making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Ellis. He has 7. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Nowitzki outside. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Pass to Bosh. Shoots from the baseline. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Nowitzki for 3. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
So it's Portland now, following the score by Dallas. Bosh, that's good.
An elite scorer. Bosh can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Ellis, the pass to Nowitzki. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And I like the movement right there. Setting that screen, then getting into position to score.
Livingston dishes to Patterson. Pass to Bosh. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. The turnaround. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash in from close range. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Mavericks. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Nowitzki right side. Back to Ellis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Bradley. Ellis outside. Stolen by Bosch. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Andrew Bogut checked in for Bradley. Wang comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Bell. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Harris. From past the arc. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Portland again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harris passes to Ellis. And that one, good. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Dante Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution, number 30, Dante Jones.
Al Livingston, 9-point game his last outing. Over Harris. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Beautiful move to evade the defense that time, showing off nice handles.
Harris outside. Here he goes. Bucket is good. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
Portland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Anderson. 1:30 left in the first half. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
Harris outside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ellis has got 14.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Back to Livingston. The kick out to Anderson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ellis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bogut finds Harris. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Back to Bogut. Out to Harris. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's Bosch. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. So the wing on the left. Livingston passes to Bosch. Sinks the 3-pointer. Bosch has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Portland.
Oh, and just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosch has worked so hard on his mechanics.
Harris with it. With 2 seconds left. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back with you right after this.
71.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Chris Bosch in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Harris with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Nowitzki, good.
Yeah, and you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Livingston passes to Peterson. Now Bosch, defended by Nowitzki. Anderson outside, fires from deep. Basket is good, the assist from Bosch. Anderson's got 11 points.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
Here's Harris, going inside, lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Livingston. Outside Bosch. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki left side. Clock at 6. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
The Blazers on offense. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Buries it from 3-point range.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Now here is Harris. 10 points for him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Peterson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Nowitzki with the screen on Bosch. And Jones has it in the corner. Nowitzki for 3. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And I always like seeing Nowitzki get the shot from here. I mean, his jumper, as sweet as it gets.
Stevenson against Anderson. Driving the lane. No good from Bosch. The Mavericks have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Stevenson setting the pick for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Stevenson outside. Back to Nowitzki. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Offensive rebound. Anderson outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Drobniak. Here's Bosch. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Bosch has got 23 points.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here is Harris. Nowitzki for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Livingston's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Bosch. Over Nowitzki. Bosch can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Harris, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Nash. The Blazers getting the bucket. Driving to the basket. Launches a three. Swift grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Bell. Here is Nash. He's got 11. Pass to Ellis. Jacks up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists tonight. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Not sure anything is going to bother Swift. I mean, he's like trying to move a mountain. He's anchored in there tough.
And here's Nash. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Pass to Ellis. Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Here's Swift. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this is what Swift does best. Excellent at rising up and throwing it down.
Nash with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Shots good by Ellis.
Nice job using his body on the screen and finding open space on his way to the hoop.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Peterson. Looks for Bosch. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Bosch.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosch finishing with purpose.
Dallas has gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Ellis outside, and here's Nash. Back to Ellis from deep three-point land. Peterson grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Peterson. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Nash outside. They set the pick. Pass to Wang. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nash outside. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Nash has got 13.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Here's Peterson. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Bell. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Portland has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Patterson, he's checked in for Portland. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. Villanueva comes in for Wang. Cardinals checked in for Bell. And Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. Peterson the pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Fires the three. Peterson, that's good. He has 6.
Sometimes it's this easy. Peterson gets the ball at the right time and lets it go.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Wells stays in control of his emotions now. He plays with a lot of energy and a bit of an edge. He's really terrific.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Portland, Bonzi Wells.
The first free throw is good. Nash is checked in for Harris. Good on both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Nash outside. To the paint. Here's Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
He made extra sure that goes in.
Trailblazers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's in there.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Dallas has gotten more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Bogut sends a screen for Nash. Lays it up and banks it in. Nash has got 15 points.
Hey, we all know Nash can pass, but he can score the ball too, folks, reminding us all of that now.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Here's Peterson. He's guarded by Stevenson. That misses off the backboard. Maverick shooting a superb 63% from the field. Bogut sends a screen for Nash. Can he keep it going? Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
A shot by Wells, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Nash. Out to the wing. Cardinal kicks to Villanueva. Up top, Stevenson. Tries again. Driving inside. Out to Nash. Back to Bogut. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw missing. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Diawara's checked in. And then for Dallas. Jones checked in for Cardinal. Bell comes in for Stevenson. And Evan Harris is subbed in for Nash. Here's Diawara. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And that one misses. Cooper, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Dallas. Podkolzin comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Nowitzki in for Charlie Villanueva. And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Cooper against Harris. Nowitzki with the screen on Cooper. In the corner, Bell with it. No good on the 3.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Dallas calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Let's hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
He's checked in for Cooper. Dallas also making some changes. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. And it's Ellis in for Raja Bell. Now here is Harris. He's got 14. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Ellis. This one for 3. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
3.
Harris has got his 8th assist here tonight. Now Dooling. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Dallas running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The screen from Brown. Here's Wells. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wells has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Nash outside. Into the lane. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires another 3 for Dallas.
Love the response from Dirk. Wasting no time answering with his own triple.
Here's Dooling. Buries it down low. Dooling's got his first 2 points of the night. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Nash. From the arc. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dooling, defended by Nash. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
Ellis outside. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Wang. Jones comes in for Stevenson. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Nash. Now here is Harris. Patterson with it. Picked up by Ellis. Patterson can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nowitzki a screen. Right at the free throw line. Ellis finds Nowitzki. Back to Ellis. And it's Nowitzki at the elbow. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Green's checked in.
Number 5, Gerald Green.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. On the wing, Green. Here's the screen. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Ellis. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Wells, guarded by Harris. Here's Swift. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Green. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Back to Harris. With the drive. Lets the three fly. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Harris. Nowitzki's got 29.
And you got to run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Green passes to Swift. Wells with it. He's guarded by Ellis. That one falls. Wells has got 9 points here in the second half.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Bogut. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 14 points for Bogut.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Wells kicks to Green. They set the pick, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Nowitzki with the steal. Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brown against Bogut. A nice shot by Brown. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Takes it inside. Jones, no one around him. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here's Green. And stolen by Harris. Ellis with it. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's the 3. Wells grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ellis, the pass to Jones. And he banks in the layup.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Harris against Green. Here's Wells over Ellis. Wells' shot is good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And the Mavericks call time here.
It's dance time in Portland here.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And so here is Dallas. And here's Nash. Fires from 14. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Livingston kicks to Anderson. Pass to Bosch for the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Bosch has got 10 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the inside, Podkolzin. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Pass to Drobniak. Now here's Livingston, defended by Nash. Down low. Peterson misses. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. There's a good screen. A nice shot by Nash. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Bosch. over Villanueva. No good from Bosch. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Nash with no one around. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Using the mid-range. I like him in that area of the floor.
Outside Bosch. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Bosch has got 30.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Nash outside. And the shot goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Livingston. Pass to Drobniak. Here's Peterson. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
There's the pick. Here's Nash. Stevenson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Nash outside. Pass to Podkolzin. Here's Bosch. And he drives in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Staying with it right there. Bosch rewarded with a free throw attempt for his efforts.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Jones is checked in. And that one misses. Now Nash. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. To the middle. And it's Drobniak missing. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Nash with it. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Here's Podkolzin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. They grab their own miss. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Inside, here's Podkolzin. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Villanueva. And Harris subbed in for Nash. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now here is Harris from the high post. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Chris Bosch. That free throw, no good. Ellis is checked in for Dallas. He hits the second from the line. Portland's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. To the wing right side. Here's Anderson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 8th assist in the game. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Podkolzin. Back to Ellis. Over Anderson. Ellis can't get it to go.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 4. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Harris. Chris Bosh with the rebound. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bosh has got 37.
That kind of effort on defense will not stop Bosh from using his strength to overpower that defense.
Harris passes to Jones. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving in.
Like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Dallas, Dante Jones, taking 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. Now here's Anderson. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.